Crypto. Experts are saying that the worst is yet to come. Have we not seen the worst already? Anyway, in this video, we'll try to see what's coming our way and what to expect, and reasons why it's falling and so on. Now, the crypto market is going through dire turmoil this week. Also, with traditional stock market, as bad as things seem, experts told Crypto Slate that the worst is not over yet. So hold on tight. Russell Thomas, CEO of Digital Asset Management, he says there is no sign of bottom yet, and we need to put a bottom in place for this market to rally. Simply put, things have to get worse before they can improve. Why is this thing so thick, man? Alright, there we go. I always have issues with this. Anyway, let me take a look at the market real quick and we'll see. So if we look at BTC, right? So BTC, and let's go over to the weekly. When they say there's no bottom, is basically this was just crypto over the years when it first started. Then it flew up pretty good. Came back here, bottomed out, went back up. Came back here, bottomed out, went back up. Now the previous bottom in that case would be right here. Now they're saying it's broken all the previous bottoms. It has went past the previous bottoms, and just like there was bottoms here and here and here and here, there is nothing here. If anything, the next bottom would be possibly here, and at that point we're looking between 9 and 10k for Bitcoin price, and that bottom is a bad bottom for it to reach. So it's saying maybe we need to have it rally from right here and move on up so it doesn't get this bad. This is weekly chart, so it looks like it's close, but it's not really close. It's kind of far, but that fall is a bad fall if it does get there. Now we're on the daily. See that? Nothing here to the left. No bottom, man. Bottomless pit. If it keeps going beyond 9,000, then we're looking at it dying. We don't want it to die yet. Alright, so let's go back to this article and see what else they have to say. Bitcoin currently at the time of the writing of this was at 20,500. That is an 18-month low, which is down 70% now from its high of 69,000, and you can see that on this chart here on the right. Right now, currently it's at 20,800, just right there. Okay, Ethereum, the second largest one, down to 1,100, down 76%, over 76% from a high of 3,200. Ethereum I had high hopes for, and more than BTC actually, but they're all suffering right now. And maybe next year is their year, and I've explained that theory in my other video, Psychology of Trading, of what we could look at next year compared to what's been happening in the past. Alright, first sell-off the crypto market started. First, the sell-off of crypto market started with the US inflation data. On June 10th, Um, and then inflation in the U.S. reached 8.6% in May, a 40-year high. That inflation is really killing things. Increasing inflation has been partially triggered by increasing oil prices, and thanks to the Russia and Ukraine war. Meanwhile, inflation in Eurozone is a record high 8.1%. So all of this is not helping at all. The U.S. Reserve announced largest interest rate hike since 1994, which is pretty big. The U.S. inflation announcement sent stocks tumbling. The S&P fell over 7%, while Dow indices slipped 6% within 5-day period. Nasdaq also dipped around 4% since the announcement. Okay. Now, what does the fall in stocks have to do with cryptocurrency? Good question. The crypto market has become increasingly correlated to the traditional financial market. This means when stocks go down, so do cryptocurrency. So what is happening is, even though cryptocurrency is not directly related with stocks, people that invest, they're looking at it the same as stocks. So when the market is doing bad and inflation is high, economy is doing bad, people are selling off their stocks. The reason they're doing that is because they want to save their money. They don't want to lose it in the dip, when the stocks fall off or fall below what they bought it at and whatever. So they're doing the same idea. They're using the same idea, same strategy with cryptocurrency. When stocks fall and they see a little bit of cryptocurrency also falling, and people are taking their money out of cryptocurrency because they need the money. Stocks are doing bad, economy is bad, they're not, jobs are either rare or not there, or whatever it is, COVID, whatever is hitting them, gas prices, high gas prices, inflation, everything else, interest rates. They're taking their money out. They're also taking their money out of cryptocurrency because they need that money on hand. And so both of them suffer during this kind of economies. This inflation is bigger contributor to decline we have seen, is a bigger contributor to the decline we have seen, as it results in more hawkish Federal Reserve. They are now forced to remove more liquidity from the market in order to bring down inflation. When liquidity is removed, risk on assets are hit hardest, which includes crypto. Alright, so that's part of what's happening there. Another reason was this company, Celsius. It's the biggest crypto leader, over $11.8 billion in assets as of May, halted withdrawals and transfers on June 13th, which made the crypto market also panic. The markets are crashing partly due to insolvency risk of one of the biggest lending platforms, Celsius, after it has been widely speculated that they have been irresponsible with clients' funds. So there you go. A lot of these crypto companies that come up, they're learning as well as they're going, and there was a boom, right? So they grew really big, really fast, without having every procedure in place. And some of them are gonna get exposed on the things that they did and did not do, the rights and the wrongs. And this company is one of them that's coming up, since they're the biggest. They're in the spotlight now. Around 1.5 billion of their assets are tied up in STETH on the Beacon chain. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, you will see news articles. Actually, just posted some on Beacon chain today. But it's a good platform where you can learn, stuff that I read, that I do. I posted on my Twitter at LionsDenFX. You can check that out. If clients try to redeem positions, Celsius will run out of liquid funds to pay them back, which could lead them to bankruptcy. And that's gonna be a big hit for the market. there's a lot of lending which has been going on in this ecosystem, which is coming now under severe stress. This is stressing out not just Celsius, but every other company out there like Coinbase, Crypto.com, and all of them who are losing money very fast, thinking they would gain money very fast, which they did for a moment, but not now. This is a massive impact, affecting 1.7 million investors. That is huge. When is the bear market going to end? Good question. The crypto market has no hit bottom before it can. The crypto market has to hit bottom before it can begin to recover. In line with Thompson, who expect experts a further fall in crypto prices, he said, "I think there may be more downside for crypto due to the severe impacts of the Celsius liquidity crisis. I think many are fearful of liquidation cascade occurring with the likes of Celsius being margin called and now having a liquidation price of around 17,000 on BTC positions." So, according to them, our price target for Bitcoin has been around somewhere between 17 and 20. Unfortunately, I think that the actual price target now is lower than that. The main reason why I've revised that down is because of the collateralization lending that's in the market. However, Thakral said that Bitcoin could thin support at the 20,000 level, while he expects Ethereum to sit on water thin support at 1100. Now, these numbers that they're talking about is where it's at currently. So now he said 17, so here. All right, they're expecting it to be bottomed out around here. Let me go on the daily here. Not much to look at there. Alright, 17. Let's see if there's any structure of what they speak of. So 17 would be right here. So they are looking that it could come up to here, which is where it's at. So is this the turnaround according to them, or does it break down and go further? I would be watching. All right, we could get this bottom in place this week. It's possible. It's much more likely than people think. If that happens, then we could put a bottom in place, and Bitcoin could start actually making a move, decoupling from the NASDAQ. All right, let's see what NASDAQ is gonna do then. So NASDAQ is this your bottom? Right here? Oh, why does it keep doing that? Anyway, right here, or are you coming here? Here. Guess we will see this week how this works out. But this looks good for an up from here. All right, interesting. Let's go back to this. And then they're saying, I think the bear market could extend until the end of the year, but I think 2023 will be positive for US equities and crypto. I believe 2023 is going to be awesome for crypto. I also think that we will start seeing a rise and a bull come in slowly starting September, October, and we will be on the lookout for that for sure. The market will rebound with some relief in inflation and relaxation of interest rates by central banks around the globe. The strict monetary policies are not considered favorable for the growth of businesses, and we can expect a thriving business environment once again with more liberal monetary policies in place. So there's a lot of optimism. Thompson said he expects Bitcoin to reach $100,000 by the end of 2023. Oh my goodness. They've been predicting this for years now. But the actual path to recover depends on what? What happens, how quickly it happens, how quickly the breakdown happens, whether we get a bottom in place for the market to rally. So all these factors here will determine if this here will happen. I guess we will see. Until then, see you guys in the next video.